Cool. So in today's video, I'm just gonna basically go over how to read basic market structure. This is specifically for the strategy that I use, supply and demand, on the 1 hour and for the 5 minute chart. This, I wouldn't say that I mean, you might be able to use this analysis for different time frames. I don't see why you couldn't, but this for me just works best on the 1 hour and the 5 minute chart. So yeah, let's just get into the basics before we actually start reading real market structure. I'm gonna fill you in on some things that you need to know, to basically just to help you follow along about like what I'm saying and stuff and understand. So basic stuff. What is an uptrend, right? This is an uptrend. Why is it an uptrend? Because you have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. I think I fucked up, but that's supposed to be a higher low and a higher high. And then what is a downtrend? You have lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and you have lower lows. So that is what makes a uptrend, and that is what makes a downtrend. Okay. So another way the market can move is something called consolidation. So you have a higher high, making lower lows. It's just moving like this. Like it's just not moving like in a good pattern. You know what I'm saying? It's making higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and then higher highs, and then lower lows, and then higher highs, and it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's going up and down, up and down, up and down. It's going sideways. It's not a clear trend. And when the market is moving like that, you don't want to be in the market. You don't want to be trading. You don't want to be taking buys. You don't want to be taking no type of sells. And yeah, because it's just dangerous. You never know what the market is going to do. This strategy just specifically works the most like when you're in a trending market, when you have a bias as to where the market wants to go. Something I also want to explain about the market. Okay, the market will never just go straight up, and it will never just go straight down. Okay, there's something called pullbacks. So when the market is trending up, you're gonna have a pullback to the downside, and then it's gonna push back up. Then you're gonna have a pullback, and then okay, I don't know why I erased, but you get what I'm saying, right? Same thing for downtrend. It's gonna push down, then it's gonna have a pullback to the upside, then a push down, then it's gonna have a pullback, and then push down. Okay, so that's very vital to understand when it's a pullback and when it's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, when it's just a pullback, because some people, they'll look at pullbacks and be like, oh, this is just a downtrend now. Like, no, bro, it's a downtrend. Okay, let's also talk about reversals in trends. How do you know when the trend changes officially? How do you know when the trend actually wants to go from an uptrend, say, to a downtrend? So say we're an uptrend, okay? Say we're an uptrend. What makes a downtrend is if the market breaks a low, not only breaks a low, but retests that level and then breaks that low to then push back down. Okay, it can't just break the low one time and then, oh, we're in a downtrend. We broke one low to the downside. Now we're in a downtrend. No, same thing for downtrends. If we're trending down, right? For this to reverse and then for you to say it's an uptrend, you need it to break a high, retest that level, and then continue back to the upside and break more highs. That's indicating that, okay, the trend has reversed and we are now in an uptrend. So that's just to help you understand, I guess, where we're at in the market. So let's just look at basic market structure. Let's just look at the actual market right now. So when I come to the market, and I'm also going to break down some trades if we see a setup. I don't know, but hopefully we do. If I see a setup, I'm going to break it down and basically explain as to why I got in, why I thought it was a good time to buy or sell. Yeah. So if I'm looking at this chart, right, what are we looking at? We have a lower high, we have a lower low, we have a lower high, and we have a lower low right here. All right. We also have a major break of structure. Okay, right here, this low was broken. So understand that we were just coming off an uptrend. Like we were just on an uptrend right here. This was just bullish. And now it's bearish because we broke this low and we're making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then lower lows. So now we're in a downtrend, right? Now you know it's okay to potentially take sales. You know that sales are in the market. Sales could possibly be in your favor. So now that we know that we're in a downtrend on the 1 hour chart, let's go to the 5 minute, the time frame that we actually open our trades on, and let's go to the session that we trade. So I'm gonna just fast forward to New York session. Okay, we're in New York session. So right now, if I'm looking at this, let's just actually go right back and glance at the 1 hour. What am I seeing? All right, so well, for one, this is kind of a reversal pattern right here. The fact that we have a double bottom. Honestly, the chances of the market coming back up and continuing is pretty high. Like I'm kind of now expecting that the market might just want to push up. But since we haven't actually surpassed this high, we're still bearish. Like just because I see this pattern does not mean, oh, instantly buys. Like no, like we don't, no. That's just not how it works. So what is the market telling me right now? It's still telling me sales. It's still telling me that the market is bearish and I should still be looking for sales. So let's go back to the 5 minute, and what we're waiting for is to hopefully see the 5 minute break some type of structure to the downside and then potentially continue, and then I'll look for some sales around in this area, right? In this area. But again, we don't know what the market's gonna do. If it really wanted to, it could just continue up. And that's the thing about trading and determining the trend. You can't just come to the market and be like, "Oh, today's buys. Today's gonna be sells today." Like you don't know. So just wait, be patient, allow the market to speak, and just follow along. And yeah, ride the wave, bro. Ride the wave. That's all I can say. So let's just fast forward and see what we can get today. Probably it's kind of looking garbage. I'm gonna lie. This is consolidation. There's nothing gonna play out. I'm probably just gonna go to the next New York session. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the next day. I'm just gonna go to the next day because this day was just trash. It was just consolidating, and that's okay too. Like some days you're not gonna have a trade, and some days you will. So that's another thing. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined, bro. You can't just force a setup. If the setup is not there, if it didn't present itself, then you shouldn't be getting into the trade. But look, so let's go to the 1 hour. What is the 1 hour telling me? Well, the 1 hour is on a short-term uptrend. The reason I say short-term is because you know how I said when we're in a downtrend, the market likes to do pullbacks and then potentially push back to the downside. This is kind of at the moment what it's looking like. But again, we also double bottom, so I am kind of expecting it to break this high right here. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I am expecting it to surpass that high and then probably potentially continue to trend to the upside. But since on the 1 hour we're in a short-term uptrend, okay, we have higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs right here, and we are breaking. Where's my drawing? We are breaking this swing high. We're in a short-term uptrend, so buys could potentially be in our favor. But understand where you're at in the market, though. Like it would be kind of risky to take a buy. I'm not gonna lie. We're tapping into the 200 EMA. We're in a major key level. Like the chances of this is coming back down right now is pretty high. But at the same time, we are in a double bottom pattern. So the odds of a buy being in your favor are also good. So that's what I'm saying. You really got to understand what is the market telling you, because it really matters, bro. Like it really does matter. Like you have to take these confluences and these things that you're saying and determine whether or not a buy or a sell is the best option for you at that moment, for that setup at that exact moment. Okay, like you can't just, yeah, you just need to know you just need to know market structure. You just need to. So let's go to the 5 minute and just see what we're looking at. So on the 5 minute, it's looking pretty bullish. breaking highs and making lower highs. Right now, I do actually see a 5-minute demand. Mark this up right here. It has a gap attached, and it broke this structure high, and that's really it. Let's just see what happens next. Okay, and this is even better. When a setup breaks a major swing high like this one right here, that's better. Like this is an alright swing high, but this one's more major because this swing high is what created this massive push to the downside. So yeah, this setup right here actually looks pretty good. I think I will take it if it comes back, but we don't know if the market is going to come back. So we'll just see. Let's fast forward. Okay, so we got to tap into our zone. Perfect. And that was just that rejection is so nice. All right, so if I'm literally in the market right now, this is how I'm taking my trade. So for the 1 hour, we understand we're bullish short term. Okay, so it's a little risky, but we also know we're coming off a double bottom, so this could go in our favor, right? Then we go to the 5-minute. We see that we're on an uptrend on the 5-minute, right? And yeah, we got a nice little rejection. So and it tapped our zone. So if the next candle comes above this high of this red candle, I'm in for the buy. Okay, it didn't. So now if it comes above this candle high, I'm in for the buy. This red wick or this red candle, I'll be the red wick, I guess. Then I'll be in for the buy. All right, but that was wow, that's crazy. So 1-to-1 ratio always aiming for 1-to-1. Entry would have been right at the break of this top of this red candle, and my stop loss would have been right underneath that red candle, and that would have been take profit hit right there. You would have been money, easy. That was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, quick, in and out the market. I'll be going to sleep right now, like, you know what I'm saying, enjoying my day, like whatever you want to do. But yeah, bro, this strategy is so easy, but like the thing with the strategy is being able to see a breaker structure, being able to see a supply and a demand, being able to see gaps in the market is the easy part. But being able to actually read market structure, to understand where you're at in the market, to know if the supply or the demand is even a good idea to take, that matters so much. Like it just matters so much because you're gonna see breaker structures and supplies and demands everywhere. Like they're just gonna present themselves everywhere. Like you have one right here, you got one right here. Wait, I just took that one. You got a supply right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But look how it doesn't play out because you're not in a good spot in the market. Like you gotta understand where you are in the market for that supply or that demand zone to go in your favor or have a higher chance to go in your favor. Because at the end of the day, it's always a probabilities game. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't actually know what's gonna happen in the market or anything. So, but yeah, that's basically really all I got for this video. I hope this helped you out. I'm definitely gonna be making more videos in the future, going in depth. If you have any questions, I'll probably make a video off of those questions. You know, kind of trying to just help people understand because I understand that, like, what I just went through was a lot of information in one video, and you guys are probably gonna have some questions. You know what I'm saying? There's probably gonna be some little things here and there that you're confused about. And so yeah, if you got any questions, just comment it down in the comments or join the Discord and then ask me the question, and I'll probably make a video answering those questions for y'all. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Peace out.